triple column cash book. In the before class we discussed about the what is the meaning of triple column cash book. Okay, pro forma of triple column cash book. Okay, remember that this is a pro forma of triple column cash book, and that left hand side is known as an a debit and the right hand side is known as an a credit. Okay, next on the debit side, date, particulars, LF number, discount allowed, cash, bank. Same as credit side, date, particulars, LF number, discount received, cash, bank. Okay, so on that first is what will be taken. So first is opening balances, that is cash in hand, cash at bank, that is there in your problem, it will be right under the debit side. Any bank overdraft will be there in your question, then you have to write the credit side. You have to pay to some amount of money to the bank. Next, all receipts are come under the debit side and all the payments are come under the credit side. Next is in this triple column cash book, in one important point is what, contra entry. So that contra entry includes what, both. So here two columns will be important now, cash and bank. In the contra entry, that journal entry two will be come, two will came. What's that? Suppose cash deposited into the bank, what is the entry? Bank account data to cash account. How to record that in the books? Bank account data to cash account. So we first prefer to the cash. Okay, so bank account data to cash account. So which side is getting cash? On that credit side now. So on that credit side, by bank contra entry, don't write amount in bank column. Okay, which is you have to write cash now. So that's why here by bank write that amount in cash column. Opposite, next is to cash, write that amount in bank column. Okay, you did not write in same. Next is, next contra entry at what time will come? Cash withdrawn from bank for office use. Cash withdrawn from bank for office use. What is the entry? Cash account data to bank account. Okay, so suppose, and that one important point another is, if a check is received and deposited in the bank on the same day, then that time contra entry will not come. Just you have to entered in the bank column on the debit side. When it will be come under the contra entry is a check received but not deposited on the bank on the same day. First it would be entered in the debited in cash column. After that at which date that check is deposited into the bank, on that date we have to write the contra entry. Okay, now see the problem under the triple column cash book. Enter the following transactions in a 3-column cash book. (2015) June 1st, cash in hand 730, balance at bank 9200. So cash in hand amount right under the cash column and balance at bank right under the bank column. Next is received check from Indra with discount of rupees 32. So check now, whenever in the transaction check is mentioned, then that time you have to write that amount in the bank column, not in cash column. Okay, received check now. So which side is getting? Debit side. So this 32 is discount allowed. Next is paid for advertising by check rupees 300. Advertising account data to bank account. Next is on 6th cash sales rupees 500. Entry is what? Cash account data to sales account. So cash account is debit side, it will come under the debit side of the cash book. Next is paid salaries. Suppose in transaction cash or check is not mentioned, then you have to assume that it is a cash transaction. Okay, paid salaries rupees 650. Entry is what? Salaries account data to cash account. Next is amount to withdraw from bank for office use 800. What is the entry? Cash account data to bank account. So this entry is known as an contra entry now. On the debit side to bank, write that amount in cash column. Again by cash, write that amount in bank column. Next is 12th, draw cash for personal use. And the personal use is mentioned is what? Drawings. Drawings account data to cash account. Next is and 14th, issued check in favor J.K. Rao, discount received is rupees 50. Issued check means what? Giving check or payment of check now. So where it will appear? On that credit side. Okay, next is June 18th, received check from Dinesh and the discount allowed is rupees 26. Okay, so check is received now. So all the receipts where it will be appear? All the receipts are come under the debit side now. So this will come under the debit side and discount allowed is rupees 26 and the amount is 986. Next is June 20, sale of machinery received check rupees 4000. Instead of cash we received the check. What is the entry? Bank account data to machinery account. Next is June 22nd, bank returns check of Dinesh dishonored. Okay, so where is Dinesh will appear? On 18th, received check from Dinesh and discount. Okay, so this check is dishonored means what? We have to cancel that check. So how to cancel? So on that, whenever we receive that check, we'll write under the debit side of the cash book. For cancelling, it must write on the credit side of the cash book. Next is on June 24th, new machinery purchased issued check. What is the entry? New machinery account data to bank account come under the credit side of the cash book. Next is bank charges as per passbook. So where it appear? It will appear on the credit side of the cash book under the bank column. Okay, so this is a problem. Now see the solution. Okay, Next is triple column cash book or 3-column cash book. Three-column cash book. This is a pro forma of 3-column cash book. Date, particulars, LF number, discount allowed, cash, bank. Date, particulars, LF number, discount received, cash, bank. Or else you have to draw the pro forma this way also. Okay. In 2015, first is on June 1st, cash in hand, balance at bank. So these are the opening balances now. 1st June to balance brought down. Amount is rupees 730. Balance at bank is 9,200. Next is received check from Indra with discount is rupees 32. Okay, so received check. So all the receipts are come under debit side and all the payments are come under credit side. Na? So here received check or cash check. Suppose in any transaction check is mentioned, then that time we have to write that amount in the bank column. Okay, so received check from Indra. What is the entry? Bank account data to Indra account. So bank is an a debit na. So here receipts are come under the debit. To Indra discount allowed is rupees 32 and the amount is 868. Next is paid for advertising by check payments. Fifth, by advertising paid in the form of check now. So write that amount in the bank column, that is 300. Cash sales, cash account data to sales account. To sales rupees 500. Paid salaries, payment no, so that's why credit by salaries rupees 650. Next is ninth, amount to withdraw from bank for office use. Next is a ninth, amount to withdraw from bank for office use. So withdraw from office use, what is the entry actually is cash account data, cash account data to bank account now. So first is it appears on the debit side is to bank, that will write under the amount in cash column. On that credit side by cash amount write in bank column. So first on the debit side write that to bank. 9th June. So right, see here, so this is what a contra entry. So here we write a bank na, so amount will write under the opposite, so that is in cash column. Amount is rupees 800. Next is by cash C, amount write in bank column 800. Next is draw cash from personal use. Entry is drawings account data to cash account. So cash account is credit side. On the credit side of cash book, by drawings is rupees 400. Next is issued check in favor of JK Rao, discount received. So whenever discount received is mentioned, it automatically come under the credit side. On which date? On 14th. By JK Rao, discount received is how much? 50 rupees. And amount is rupees 790. Check now. Bank column rupees 790. Next is received check from Dinesh. So receipts are come under the debit side now. To Dinesh, Discount allowed is rupees 26. Check now. So check means right under the bank column. Amount is rupees 986. Next, sale of machinery, received check. Okay, bank account data to machinery account. June 20 to machinery. Amount is rupees 4,000. Received in check na. So 4,000. Next is bank returns check of Dinesh dishonor. So here check is received from Dinesh na. So this check is dishonor. So when the dishonor of the check, we have to cancel that entry. So how to cancel? By writing reversing entry, it will be cancelled. So here debit side will come now. Next you have to write an credit side on which date? On 22nd June by Dinesh. How much his amount is? Rupees 986. Okay. Next is on 24th June, new machinery purchased issued check. New machinery account data to bank account. So on 24th, buy new machinery, issued in check now. So write that amount rupees 20,000. Next is bank charges as per passbook. So that bank charges come under the credit side of the cash book in bank column. On June 30, by bank charges. How much rupees? 20 rupees. Okay, now next step is what? Find the balances. Okay, next step is do the totals. After that, write the balance carried down. First debit side, $730 plus 500 plus 800, 2030. Okay, 2030. Next is do the bank column totals. Is 9,200 plus 868 plus 986 plus 4,000. Total is 15,054. Next is credit side total. 650 plus 400 is 1,050. 1,050. Next is 300 plus 800 plus 790 plus 986 plus 20,000 plus 20. Total is 22,896. Okay, so these are the totals. Now if we find the balances carried down. So how to get the balance carried down? Suppose debit side is more, credit side is less. So to cover that amount, we write by balance carried down. How much balance we need to equal that amount we'll write here. Suppose see the cash column. So debit side total of cash column is how much? Rupees 2030. And credit column of cash book is how much? Cash column is 1050. So here debit is more, credit is less now. So how much balance we need to equal? That is 2030 minus 1050 is 980. Okay, 980. And on which date? At the end of the month is 30 June. By balance carried down, or you have to write cash in hand. So how much is cash column is 980. So total of that both sides cash column is 2030. 2030. Next see the observe this bank column. Bank column debit side is, debit side means what? All the receipts now. So all the receipt side or debit side total is 15,054, and credit side is 22,896. So here credit is more, debit is less. So how much balance we need to equal? That amount is 22,896 minus 15,054 is rupees 7,842. So this meaning is what? Here payments are more, receipts are less. So that's why at the end of the month write that the amount is to bank overdraft. To bank overdraft. Okay, so total of the bank column is also 22,896. 22,896. Next step is what? This month closing balance is next month opening balance now. So next month is 1st July now. So 1st July to balance brought down or to cash in hand. To balance brought down is 980, and you write the opposite. So here credit will come, to credit side came now. Then next is you write on the debit side. So here debit side came now. Then next is you have to write under the credit side is 1st July by bank overdraft brought down. How much amount is? Write in bank column, that is 7,842. Okay, this is a problem under the 3-column cash book or triple column cash book. Okay, next see the next problem. From the following, prepare 3-column cash book and ascertain the cash balances. 1995 Jan 1st, Raju commenced the business with rupees 25,000. Okay, so when the person starts a business, generally what will come the entries? Cash account data to capital account. So here person name is mentioned. Whenever person name is mentioned, what is the entry? Cash account data to Raju's capital account. So here cash account will debit side now. Is on Jan 1st to Raju's capital is rupees 25,000. Okay. Next is Jan 2nd deposited into bank rupees 15,000. Okay, deposited into bank rupees 15,000. So what is the entry? Bank account data to cash account. So to cash account first credit side now. So on that on Jan 2nd by bank write the alphabet is C. C means what? It implies that is a contra entry. In bank is write, then the time write that amount in cash column, not in bank column. Next is contra. Contra entry means 2 times it will appear. So credit side is completed. Next is on Jan 2nd to cash C is contra entry. Whenever here to cash is right, so then the time amount will write under the bank column is 1500. So whenever contra entry is there, then that time you have to write that entry, or you have to write that amounts in 2 sides, that is debit side and also credit side. Next is on June 3rd goods purchased rupees 3,000. Purchased 3,000. Here cash or check is not mentioned, then we assume that it is a cash transaction. So entry is what? Purchases account data to cash account. So cash account is credit side now. So on that cash book credit side Jan 3rd by purchases in cash column rupees 3,000. Next is sale of goods. Sale of goods is rupees 5,000. When we sell the goods, what we receive? We receive cash. So receipts now. So that will appear on the debit side on Jan 4th to sales. Amount is rupees 5,000. Next is Mehta's check deposited into bank. Amount is rupees 6,000. Sorry. On 5th, check received from Mehta, and that same day the check is not deposited into the bank. On Jan 5th, check received from Mehta. On the next day, Mehta's check deposited into the bank. So when these conditions, first on 5th check received from Mehta, where it will be entered this transaction on that debit side in cash column entered. After that next date will be there. Now on 6th Mehta's check deposited into, for this we have to write the contra entry. Okay, so first is check received from Mehta. First it will be entered on the cash column of the debit side on January 5th to Mehta rupees 6,000, and the next day that check is deposited into the bank. Entry is what? Bank account data to cash account. So to cash account, now cash account is credit side. On that credit side by bank write that letter is C, and here bank will be now. So that's why here write under the amount in cash column. Next on John 6th to cash C, that amount will write under the bank column. Okay, got it. Next is received check for rupees 1,750 from Shekhar. Discount allowed to him 50. and check deposited into the bank. Okay, and that seventh day only check received from Shekhar, and that same day only check deposited into the bank. Then that time we did not write any contra entry, just we post in any one of the side that is received check now, so that will be right under the debit side. On Jan 7th to Shekhar, discount allowed is 50, so that write on that amount in bank column is 1850. Okay, next is paid to Satya 1950, discount received is 50. Okay, paid na. So on that payment side, on January 8th by Satya in cash only na, rupees 1950 and discount received is 50. Next is on 15th drawn for office use by checker. So cash withdrawn for office use by check. For office use, it will is an a contra entry now. So write that is cash account data to bank account. So cash is debit on the debit side to bank, write in cash column, and 15th by cash, write in bank column. Next is drawn for personal use by check. Entry is what? Draw for cash is drawings account data to cash account. Suppose drawn for personal use by check is mentioned, instead of cash we have to write the bank, that is an a drawings account data to bank account. So on Jan 25th by drawings, the amount will write under the bank column is rupees 500. Next is on June 30, rent paid by check. So payment na, it will come under the credit side. Jan 30 by rent rupees 400 through check na, 400. Next is and Jan 30 cash paid for wages account data to cash account, so it will also come under the credit side. And Jan 30 by wages rupees 300. Next is and 31st salaries paid by check. Salaries paid by check is entry is what? Salaries account data to bank account. So on the debit side, on Jan 31st by salaries rupees 500. Okay, so writing all these, next step is what? Make the balances. Okay, do the totals of debit and credit, which side is less, on that side you have to write the balance carried on. After that, next step is what? This month closing balance is the next month opening balance. Okay, so this is a problem under the triple column cash book.